Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sunday night epic Goldback Sunday giveaway. All prizes over $35 retail. Good to see everybody in the nest. I see we have Brother Doug Wagner, Create Craft Coins and Collectibles, Joe Must Be, Johnny T, Crambone, aka Hambone, Daryl USA in the nest, Eric A, Crafty Dragon, James Real, Richard Cornell, Silver Surfer, John Jacobs, Quicksilver, Fat Baxter, Gilbert Rogers, Michael Smith, Peter Bowles, Gold Dragon, Greg Chapman, Harley Babe, SW, Wausau Game Cam, to Jones, Mustang Dave, Colorado Mama, Tom Thumb, Casey Sering. Let's see here. Ben Stackin, MR is here. KCB, Ms. Wagner, the other Jimmy, Vincent C, Golden Bacon Tree, J-Dog with a $5 super chat says you didn't know? You better call somebody, brother. Good to see everybody here tonight for the free giveaway. Ernest Edwards, 59 thumbs up. Thank you, brother. John Camper, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Little Penny Coins, Mr. John Jacobs, Double J, William E, Bill Driscoll, The House on Ranch Drive. Right on. Nice to see you. Silver Slinky, guys, Shadrach 777, 2 years in the nest as a Silver Hawk. The nest is the best. Visterion's here. Harley Babe, Silver Shaco, Crypto Pimp in the nest. Good to see everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. Doug Harding says, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Happy Bears is here. Hey Steve is here. Alan Hall, y'all. Jackalope Herdmaster. Good to see you, my friend. And Joe Must Be, a year and a month. I never spent time any better. Gene Anderson with a $5 super chat says, giving a little back. Thank you, Gene. That's really nice of you. Tom Thumb is here. Brenda Shank. Captain Vic 59. Chad Brookman. Good to see you. Good to see you. So tonight, there's like 7 total giveaways, but everything's over $35 to start. The highest worth in there is, I think, 120 something. Michael Smith with a $25 super chat says, bribe for a win. You're awesome, brother. Thank you. Azita Silver's here. Alexander here. Quicksilver, how you doing? Inkman78, T3. Silver Streak in the nest. Brown Sugar 0069. Shinbone 5000. Angie Crowell. Vanilla Isis. Let's see here. Colorado Mama. Gary Lofgren. Taz Tiger 91. And we're not going to slow this at all. We're going to go pretty quick. What's up, past and present metal detecting? Good to see you. And we will have some more giveaways from Goldback, especially with the Oklahoma series coming out next month. I'm gonna talk to the manager Daniel and see what we can do. My son's graduation party is next Saturday. Ouch, time has flown, says Lucky James Eller. Johnny T with a $2 super chat. Bribe for a win, he says. Oh, thank you, Johnny T. Vern's Rocks and stuff is here. Vern. Ernest Edwards, $2 says, hi, RavenHawk. Hi, everyone. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you for all the love and the donations. That's just unreal. Ben Stacking, my pleasure. The Anonymous Mystery says, hi, I'm a newbie. Well, Anonymous Mystery, welcome to the show and the nest. Dad Learning Coins, how you doing? So let me show you what we got. What's up, Eric A? Good to see you, brother. Show you stuff that we have. So this is the There's 10 of these in here, so you get a total of 5 full Goldbacks. That's $35. There's 1, 2, 3 of those. Then there's 2 10 Goldback prizes. Then you have the wallet and what's inside, and then you have the flashlight and what's there. And those are both over $100 each in the second and first place. Doug Wagner with a $2 super chat says it's the train time. And Create Craft's telling me to turn on the other bot. I can do that. So we'll get that started so you guys can play some games and do what you like. Visterion, just a heads up. Hadn't received the notification from Miss Raven that I got my gold back, but I bought shipped. Okay, Visterion, normally it's better to email us for that. And I know she did a bunch of mail today. You know, my kid, we had some stuff going on with her. She got hurt, so some things kind of got pushed back. But there's not been one time in the history of the channel that somebody hasn't gotten something that they paid for. Eric A with a $10 super chat. Ms. Wagner says, I'm new to this. Well, thank you, Miss Wagner. Good to see you. But I'm pretty sure she either sent it to you already or it's in the works to be sent. Let me see here. Yeah, Doug, Crazy Stracker, vote for Pedro, Worry. I don't see an envelope for you, Visterion, so I'm thinking maybe it went out and it just didn't send you a notice. Ty McFadden. And that's still in limbo. And matter of fact, Miss Raven was supposed to get with you about that because we haven't literally been able to do anything about Ty McFadden stuff because the post office, United States Postal Service, has held it up in limbo. And matter of fact, it happened to Eric A. where they held his stuff for almost 3 months. So my only hesitation in something like that, and I'll explain something to you guys, is that somebody says, hey, I haven't gotten my stuff. Then we go and, you know, either refund them or get them an alternative item. And then all of a sudden, the next day, they get it in the mail. And it's happened actually to us before. So it is one of those things that's frustrating. I do understand, but I don't control the United States Postal Service. And with them saying it's in limbo and they won't let us file anything, you or us, it literally keeps it in a lockdown. Been impacted by any of the storms lately? Miss Wagner, some of the roads around here have been washed out, but that's about the worst as possible, you know. And but the thing is if it says it's in limbo, like it literally says it's in the system, it's still going to be delivered, then you really can't do anything about it. All right. I'm going to get into this. We're going to start giving stuff away. And, but Ty McFadden, we haven't forgot about you either, brother. William E., it's crazy, the rules of the post office, that's for sure. Yeah, and like Ty said, they've made it really strange about claiming stuff. Stuck in 2016, nice challenge coin. Yeah, that was a gift from my buddy Lone Star Fox. He's here in the chat. So let's have a good night tonight. We're going to give away some stuff. And no matter what, Ty McFadden, at some point, we'll get you taken care of, brother. Bottom line. It took Eric A. a couple months. You can ask Eric A. He's here in chat. He can attest. Matter of fact, he had an entire nest box. An entire nest box. We're talking thousands of dollars of stuff that they held on to for months. And it's really frustrating, Ty. It really is, because I feel bad. And it hurts the channel. You know, it makes it hard for somebody to want to buy more stuff if they don't get the stuff they already ordered, you know. My girlfriend and I will be visiting Oklahoma the last week of October. And one day dedicated to sightseeing. What are some of the places you recommend we check out? Sam Wilson, there's Turner Falls. That's about an hour away from Oklahoma City. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. There's the Oklahoma City bombing memorial that people go to because that thing is a real it's sad, but it's part of our history, and it's something that if you've never seen it, you should go just because showing respect to the people that lost their lives on that day. Bricktown in OKC is really cool. There's some cool coin shops around. Send me the Museum of Osteology is pretty cool, says the Bad Idea Lab. That's a museum of bones. So they have dinosaurs and all sorts of cool stuff there. There is a nice museum. There's the zoo. The OKC Zoo is really good. Thank you, brother, for this awesome gold bag giveaway stream. Generosity. Thumbs up, says J-Dog. All right, we're going to give away the first item. I'm going to turn on Nightbot and get this ready because I know everybody wants to go eat dinner, have fun on their Sunday night. And I got a kind of a quasi-stressful thing to do. Unfortunately, my uncle ended up in the hospital, so I got to go visit him tomorrow, and he's in good spirits. It seems like he's going to be okay, but that stuff's always kind of scary. What's up, Ricky the Scotty, Sloppy Stacks? Raiden is the best at this stuff. Thank you, Golden Bacon Tree. Shinbone OU Museum is pretty neat. Yeah, the OU Museum is nice. They have dinosaurs and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff to do in Oklahoma, actually. Jera Jones, how you doing? We'll let everybody get a chance to get in. What's up, Roy boy? I lost my aunt recently. She is only 57. Ms. Wagner, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, J-Dog. He says, wish your uncle a healthy and speedy recovery. Much appreciated. What's up, Mud Swat? What's up, Tammy Wagner? You might get to see a tornado or two, says Inkman. October, it's a little rare, but it could happen. It could happen. Past and Present says, went to the UFO and Paranormal Museum this weekend in Hudson Valley. Nice. All right, guys. Let's see here. We got 127 entries. Let's pick our first winner in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Silver Streak, ladies and gentlemen. Long-time mod and lucky winner. Silver Streak. With our first win on the night. Congratulations to her. All right, our next one is another 5 gold backs. We're going to pick that right away. In 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Steve Hendricks, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Hendricks. All right. What we'll do is we'll pick the next 5 gold back winner, and then we'll take a little break to talk for a second. So let's see here. Here we go. In 3, 2... Oh, wait. We're waiting for Steve Hendricks to say something because you have to be present to win. You must claim your prize. He says, what? Right on. So Steve Hendricks is here. He is a winner. Let's see who the next person's going to be in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Shadrach 777, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes. Shadrach 777. So 3 winners already. He says K Pasa, and he gets the win. Congratulations to him. And I'm going to close out Nightbot for a second, talk to you guys for a second, and then we'll go on the next couple wins. We only have 7 items, but they're really, really good stuff. Really cool stuff coming up, guys. We're going to do a cool video. What's up, Southern Coin? Where we go and talk to some of the, at least we're going to, so far, we have it set up to go talk to a local merchant that started accepting goldbacks in Oklahoma. And we're going to go talk to him at some point and see how he's enjoying that. If there's a video or something you guys want to see, just email me, RavenHawkCoins@gmail.com. If you see a numismatic video or a subject you're interested in the world of numismatics, and we'll try our best to make it happen. Southern Coin, long time not watch the stream. Well, at least you're here trying to win something good. People come and go. What's up, Stanley's mom? All right. Quicksilver in the nest. Michael LaFew, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, let's turn back on the Nightbot. Like I said, this is going to be a short stream, guys. Short stream. Get all your names in there. Chat it up so the bot sees you. The more, the better. Matt Janke, how you doing? Wendy, how you doing? Good to see you, Fubar. Lucky James Eller, always good to see him. Chuck Stacks in the nest. So this next one we have up is the... I forgot how many this is. I think it's 10. 10 goldbacks, and they're all alphas. Yep, this is the 10 goldbacks. This one and the next one. Love the new sticker. Be sure to swag some tonight. Oh, do merchants scan the goldbacks to determine the current value? No. So Shinbone, the goldbacks have a value on them. They have the unit value, and what you do is they look at the current market to see what they're at. Hope you and Nugget and wife are healing well and quickly. Thank you, Wolf Tracks. I have something cool to show you guys that's going to be actually part of the Thursday night auction. We got a limited edition magnet, ladies and gentlemen. We got 50 magnets made, and they're pretty cool. Goldbacks are definitely beautiful. That's for sure, Miss Wagner. All right. So let's see who's going to be a winner of $70 worth of goldbacks in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Rockzilla, ladies and gentlemen. Rockzilla. And one thing to keep in mind, guys, with these giveaways, the shipping is actually on RavenHawk Coins. And we do shipping for giveaways about twice a month, sometimes more. But on average, the very longest you'll wait is about 2 or 3 weeks to get your stuff. Sometimes 4 if you get caught like the day after we did shipping or whatnot. Shinbone, it might be something that becomes automated at some point. Like they have a redemption thing, you know. Of Mudswat, as the denomination gets bigger, the note itself gets larger. I'll show you in the next thing. FYI, RavenHawk Coin shipping is solid, says Chuck Stacks. Thank you, brother. Roxilla says, thanks, everyone. Wow, sweet. All right, here we go for the next winner of 10 goldbacks in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ron Pierce, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Pierce, you are the winner. And remember, you need to claim these. All you have to do is claim here live and then send an email to RavenHawkCoins@gmail.com. And Miss Raven will make sure she gets them sent out to you. So I want to show you guys something here because that question was asked about, you know, what do the bills look like as they get bigger. And so this is the wallet. And if you look, you can see the half gold back here, and then the one is just slightly longer. And so that is part of the process of showing that there is a difference in the gold that is within the notes. And so this right here is for the Goldbacks and the wallet. The wallet is $25 retail. And then we have 10 Goldbacks in there. So you're looking at 105 retail, something like that. Little foot. It could get thicker and stay the same size. That's true, but they make them a little longer. That's the easiest way to describe it. Matter of fact, in the next one, for the grand prize, I'll show you guys how the 5 Goldback is much larger than the other Goldbacks that are in the package with it. But we'll be given a flashlight. Somebody said flashlight with a question mark. So Goldbacks have a safety feature in them, a security feature that when you shine the flashlight, it's a black light. You shine it on the back of the Goldback, and what will show up is the elemental table marking for gold, which is AU. Then it'll have the GB for the logo of Goldbacks, and then it'll have the denomination of the note as well. That started with the Florida Goldbacks, which is really, really cool. Rockzilla, I got your claim. Very cool. All right, we'll give this a second because I know there's quite a few people in here. I want to make sure they get a chance to get their names in. All you have to do is be active in chat to get in for the drawing. And this is second prize. This is the wallet and the Goldbacks that go with it. Matter of fact, if I look at the description, so the description is a Goldback wallet and 10 Goldbacks. Guys, Visterion, 11 months, let's go, was out of town, so it's time to celebrate. Thank you, brother. Man, almost a year already, brother. That's so crazy how time flies like that. But, you know, what do you do, guys? What do you do? And like I said, for those of you that don't win tonight, please understand we're going to be doing more giveaways before the ANA show and the release in August here in Oklahoma, the 19th through the 23rd. They go live on the 19th. It's going to be absolutely epic. All right, so let's see. We have 148 entries. Let's pick a winner in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Emo the Fish Keeper, ladies and gentlemen. EMO the Fish Keeper. And remember, you do have to be in the United States to get free shipping. If you're out of the United States, I will cover the first $5, and then it would be on you to cover the balance. And so he says, or they say right on. So congratulations to Emo. And I'm putting all your stuff in there. Now we're going to show you one last time. I'm going to show you right before we do the grand prize. We're going to shut that down real quick. And I want to show you how you can see that the 5 Goldback and everything, the way it lines up. Let me get these things to, they like to stick to each other. Little notes of gold. And so that's where you can tell that the 1 is a little bit bigger, but the 5 is substantially bigger. So you get all the Goldbacks, including this is one of the most popular Goldbacks. The artwork on this is phenomenal. That is just too cool. The pirate lady, really pretty. And then you get the flashlight to go with it. This is basically a black light, and it is put out by Goldback so that you can check the validity of your Goldbacks. So let's turn the Nightbot back on, and we'll get a run to let everybody get their names in. So just chat it up for a minute or two, and you'll be in there like Mr. LeFew. What you gonna do? I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, making this a really epic giveaway on such short notice. And like I said, we're going to be giving away a lot more Goldbacks. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll try to make videos ahead of time or announcements ahead of time. But we're going to, also on upcoming auctions, we're going to be giving away half Goldbacks with your purchases. But I wanted to show you guys the new magnets that we just got in. RavenHawk just be handing out gold. Yes, sir. Check these out, ladies and gentlemen. These are magnets that we just got in literally yesterday. So these are going to be part of when somebody buys an auction item, they're going to get a limited edition magnet in their envelope to go along with their stickers and whatever other stuff we got going on. Heck, right now is the time to be buying, because with every $100 you get a free silver dime, you're going to get a magnet, you're going to get a sticker, and you're going to get a half Goldback at least. And thank you, brothers and sisters. John Jacobs, did you see the Rick Springfield collection? Nope, I have not seen the Rick Springfield collection. All right. Chuck Stack says, time to shop at RavenHawk Coins. Thank you, brother. Half Goldbacks are the deal. Yep, we're going to be giving out half Goldbacks with your auction purchases. I think we're going to make it where if you buy $50, you're going to get a half Goldback. So that's better than the free dime. The free dime is retail right now. An uncirculated dime is almost $3. A retail gold half Goldback or a halfback is actually $3.50. So you're getting a pretty cool return on your investment. Will you be getting more raw piece dollars? Not numismatic. I'm a stacker. Savvy stacker. Yeah. At some point I'll get some more piece dollars in. I'll also get Morgans. I have some Libertads and some other ounces of silver. And that's one thing and that I want to do is start bringing some of the newer silver back into the mix. Hatback's the cross of a silverback and a Goldback. That's funny. All right, guys, it's time to pick the grand prize winner and call it an evening. Again, thank you for everybody being here. I appreciate you, all the mods, everybody in the nest. This is a lot of fun. I love giving out free stuff to you guys. Jack Covert, more BU walkers. I will try my best, brother. I will try my best. All right. 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Big Todd, 1776. Big Todd, 1776. You are the grand prize winner, my friend. Congratulations to you. You got yourself a nice little stack of Goldbacks and the flashlight. All right, we just got to make sure he claims it before we shut this out, because if he doesn't claim it within a timely fashion, then we will pick a new winner, because sometimes people jump from stream to stream, and you just never know. He could have been here 3 minutes ago and got an entry in, but was, maybe just didn't like it and took off. But we'll give him a minute to claim his prize. Big Todd, 1776, guys. Flashlight, Flash, Chuck Stacks. Shadrach, you won. $10 half Goldbacks, which equals 5. You won 10 halves. All right, guys. Big Todd has not claimed their prize. Holy cow. I'm going to give it another 15 seconds. If Big Todd does not claim it, it said in the rules of the stream that you had to be here to claim it. You must claim it live. So, guys, it looks like Big Todd is not... so, Emo, the fish keeper, you won a wallet and you won Goldbacks. You won a Goldback wallet and Goldbacks. All right, we're going to pick a new winner, guys. Big Todd did not claim. Shadrack $5 Super Chat says, help with shipping. Thank you, brother. Buy up gold and silver. Welcome to the nest as a silver hawk. Congratulations, my friend. Wow. Big Todd did not claim the grand prize, my friend. So we are going to do a redraw. That is a shame. Because that's quite a nice win right there. You know, what do you do, right? All right, so let me go back in here. Guys, Frank Mons. Frank Mons coming in. More help to help Shad's help. Pete Clark with 10 bucks from ice cream to cool down the kiddos. But great to see Frank Mons in the nest. All right, guys. Let's see who's going to win the grand prize in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Scorpio! Ladies and gentlemen, longtime supporter and friend to the nest, Scorpio gets the second draw on the night. I know he's here, but he's got to speak up. He goes, oh my God, I wanted the flashlight too. Woo! Right on. Well, congratulations to the one and only Scorpio. Jack Chasteen says, do it times. Steve Hendricks says, congratulations. Dave McGowan. Frank Mons, welcome to the nest as a platinum penguin. All right, guys. Awesome. What a fun night. And let me close out the Nightbot and I can show you these magnets are epic. Look at that. They're pretty good size. They're like 3 inches across. High color. Gorgeous, gorgeous magnets. The Horse on Ranch Drive, you're welcome, my friend. Scorpio went on CC stream this morning, too. Time to buy a lotto ticket. All right, my friends. Well, that was a lot of fun. And like I said, don't stress. If you didn't win tonight, we're going to give more away in the near future. James Warner, thank you for being here, brother. Shadrack, you're welcome, my friend. We will do more of these the next whole month. We got a lot of stuff lined up. So, like always, please make sure to take care of one another. And we'll see you real soon. RavenHawk Coins. Have a great day.